Hey everybody, I'm CJ, and I actually meant to post this video on Friday, but time got away from me. Actually, I meant to post something on Friday at all, really, but like I say, time got away from me. But I guess in the good news, or rather, in terms of good news, I think I finally shook off that bug that I had for a good bit of last week. So, hey, there's some good news, right? But anyway, people are really losing their minds right now about Mindy Kaling's Velma TV show, and maybe it's just me. Maybe there's an angle here that I'm just not seeing. The the issue that's going on here is that Mindy Kaling is subjecting otherwise innocent audiences to yet another race-swapped character. Not because that makes any fucking sense whatsoever, not because there's because she's had some amazing creative insight in terms of who Velma is as a character. And it's for damn sure not because of the money either, because we all know that this TV show is going to crash and burn. Honestly, Mindy Kaling is probably swapping Velma's race because she's just not very creative. And so everything that she does has to be some kind of a self-insert. She, meaning Mindy Kaling, is East Asian, and so everything that she touches must be East Asian too. It's for people as creatively bankrupt as Mindy Kaling, it's really not easy for them to put themselves in somebody else's shoes and then write from that perspective. I might even say it's impossible. And let's not overlook the obvious. It's Hollywood, y'all. This is what they do. They ran out of ideas decades ago. So their only move now is a bunch of idiotic and woke creative decisions. You really shouldn't be surprised that Hollywood, in general, is doing this to Velma. And you should definitely not be surprised that it's Mindy Kaling doing it. And more broadly, I guess, than that, you really just shouldn't be surprised that a woman is doing this to Velma. Because I'm pretty sure that women have spent, at this point, possibly decades, completely misunderstanding Velma. And it's one of those things where I just kind of have to wonder, like, what is there to misunderstand? You know? You got Velma. She's a dumpy, nerdy, well-read, nearsighted polymath, basically. She legit loves the science, but she's also no stranger to more oddball type subjects like medieval European myth and stuff like that. She basically solves the mystery before everyone else, and probably, I don't know, like probably half of those old school Scooby-Doo episodes. She's not necessarily super athletic, as might be expected from somebody as chubby and out of shape as she is. But hey, other characters can handle all the physical stuff. Bottom line, Velma is actually a pretty successful character in terms of what she was intended to be and the story purposes that she was intended to serve. She's really not supposed to be an axe-wielding warrior. She's meant to be super intelligent. And like I say, women have been misunderstanding Velma for decades, all right? Mindy Kaling almost certainly has no idea what Velma's all about. And like I say, women in general don't exactly have a clean slate here. Prosecution's Exhibit A, the preponderance of sexy Velma. Now, guys, Daphne is already sexy. She's not an airhead, but at the same time, she's also just not as smart as Velma. Daphne and Velma serve very different story purposes. Well, not very different, but they do serve different story purposes from one another. Daphne is supposed to be pretty, and Velma is supposed to be the big bookworm. So when you make Velma sexy, you're basically admitting that you missed the entire fucking point of what that character is all about in the first place. Velma is supposed to be homely and unattractive because being hot is Daphne's territory. Now, Daphne can be smart, but she can't be brilliant because being brilliant is Velma's territory. So leave it to attention seeking fake geek girls to cosplay as sexy Velma anyway. Because for them, it's really not about who the character actually is, it's about putting their boobs on display for attention. If you're going to all the trouble of making Velma sexy, why not make Daria sexy too? I mean, why not? Daria all but explicitly rejects most beauty standards, so what could possibly be more empowering to strong whammons everywhere than forcing beauty standards on Daria anyway? So, look, I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you're furious about Mindy Kaling race swapping Velma, just relax. Okay, just take a deep breath and mellow out because women have been trying and failing to make Velma sexy for years now. So, whatever it is that Mindy Kaling is trying to do really isn't worth getting mad about. So, anyway, that's that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, make sure you're still subscribed, comment, like, and share this video because it really helps me out. Also, you can find me on Twitter at Cole Loves Comics.